All right, special day here for everybody. I'm going to get the microphone set up so it's a little bit better, but we've got the camera over on the left-hand side because we have a special guest. Grayson Biltz has joined his crew on the ice. You've heard Grayson's name mentioned a couple times as he's going through a bit of a challenge. That's number 19 over there. We're going to show you something. We'll bring that back online a little later on. We'll get that off. There is Mr. number 19. So we'll get back on to the Bombers here. It's a sister team matchup between the Bombers and the Spartans. I don't actually have where my microphone is, so you might be hearing all kinds of ambient noise. There's some other kid getting on. He's wearing a rant girdle because he forgot his job. A little bit behind on a couple things here, but for a fine matchup between these two teams. A little bit of a rush here because we have to deal with that issue. They found Grace. Grace came in off the point there wearing number 19. Having a pregame skate with his team for this year. Ooh, we got some rock and roll here going on with the gimbal today. Get that set. Shot on net, perhaps. Forward to competitive role soon. So that's the Spartans that will be playing our host team Bombers today. So Bombers over there. Roster for the Spartans, but we know a couple kids on that team. You guys ready? Shout out to the Spartans. Tom, we missed the Canada. Got a lot of kids without proper equipment today as the Bombers head on into the Spartans end again. There's Matthews-Dickson for the Bombers skating down in his own zone and out. Comes the other way. Matthews-Dickson working his way through. Gonna get in, gets a shot on net, goes behind. I'm being told that we are not actually streaming at the moment, so let's fix that. Apologies. Looks like we are. Spartans have the Bombers in the Bombers' end. Now Bombers pick it up. Joyce up to Anderson. Anderson stops short as they get the call to change, as the Spartans also change. There's Ewan trying to nifty his way in. He's wearing a ringette girdle today because he forgot his proper equipment. So bringing back some of those ringette skating skills. Now Spartans come back the other way. Oh, and that'll be an offside on the Spartans. Trying to get set here. Says I'm not streaming, so I just got a face off here. Why is it not streaming? Well, it's not streaming live. We'll make sure it gets set up later on. There's the Spartans breaking in. Out to Langevin. There he is, dangerous Langevin. Cross-ice pass. Picked up by his teammate. Ewan comes in and breaks up the pass. Up into the offensive zone. Now puck coming back the other way. I don't know why it's not streaming. I'm going to try and fix that. So we're going to zoom out here for a second to try and get everything set up. Start streaming now, chasing it outside of the Bomber zone. Matthews-Dickson takes a wild shot from a distance. And now the Bombers, as we adjust our equipment. All right. Hopefully we're set now. There's Ground Point took a shot. Seemed to knock over one of the Spartans players with the win. Walby taking a shot close to the point. Now Spartans have it again. Spartans coming back the other way. No need to duck. You get to be on camera. Yeah. Now Spartans heading the other way. I believe that's Poulain. Poulain stopped at the line. Walby comes breaking through, gets his stick stuck on the red pant warrior over here. I'm not sure who that is. Again, I don't know a lot of these folks on the Spartans. I only know the former Titans, last year's fame team. Like the 1972 Canada team. That's the Titans of 2025. Schiemann now against the whoa, wrong way. Back into the Bomber zone. Ewan and Matthews-Dickson back there to pick it up. Now Walby sliding across as Ewan bodies one of the players from the Spartans into the boards. Legally. There's Schiemann. Schiemann picking it up. He's going to try and get it out off the boards. Doesn't quite get to the line. Now it does. He's coming out the other way. Now Ewan gets crunched up on the boards as he comes in to push it away. Schiemann and Ewan have been practicing a lot on Galena ice rink lately. Well, not lately, because it's now a pool. A long shot stopped by a blocker save from Bouchard. Nice save there. Cross-ice pass by the Spartans. Picked up in the corner. You got Poulain. Oh, Poulain goes down over the leg of MAZZUCA. Now puck's coming back and clean there to pick it up and skate it around. Looking for some real estate. Keeps it across the ringette line. Here comes McLean. McLean activating from the defense for the first time I can recall this season. Good to see him moving forward a little bit. Now back to the line, McLean. McLean keeping it in. Backhand pass in to a Spartans player. Now there's Joyce. Joyce picking it up and heading the other way. Back into the end boards. Coming back the other way. Now Matthews-Dickson pushes through, gets the puck to, I believe that's MAZZUCA in behind the net. Now Ewan stick handling around a little bit. Looks like he's playing center today. This is going to help. He's wearing that ring girdle. There's another goal. Not sure who scored that one, but nice bit of passing there. So on the board will be MAZZUCA, EWEN, and SCHIEMAN. They've been spending a lot of time hanging out lately, so we're going to get that goal up here. I believe that was MAZZUCA. Maybe from SCHIEMAN and EWEN. We'll find out.
OSB2 Bombers goal scored by number 9, Zane MAZZUCA, assisted by number 25, Jackson SCHIEMAN, and by number 8, Oscar EWEN.
Bombers still putting pressure on the Spartans.
Hi in my robot.
Spartans were heading out. There's Maxime Durell, who came for a bit of a collision here. And it looks like we're going to get a penalty against the Spartans. So you can hear one of the players yelling, "What?" Not understanding why. Now they're going to freeze it. And is that a penalty? No, it's an offside because the player did not clear. So, hey, we got a fan in the stands. So that is not a penalty. Not a penalty. So that was an offside. Too many things to do back here. I'm doing the job of 22 individuals. So 4-ish minutes. Ooh, face off out. Spartans get to it before SCHIEMAN. Now Walby chasing into the corner as the big, I believe his last name is Scott for the Spartans. Another Spartan comes through, pokes it back to Scott. McLean evades an oncoming forechecker in behind the net. Gets it up to the half boards. And up from Anderson. SCHIEMAN's fans in the stands yelling for a little bit more gas in the tank or a little bit more oxygen mix. And we say that because Roy Barber Services, Automotive Sales and Services, are our team sponsor this year. So if you got too much oxygen in your tank, go see them and they'll throttle things a little bit for you. And the Spartans throttling the Bombers here inside. I'm not following along very well. Oh, Walby slides across to prevent the centering pass from behind the net. We've got about 3:05 remaining here inside as the Spartans are pressuring the Bombers at the moment. And there's Scott again. Scott pushes the puck out, goes to Walby, who slaps it up for Anderson. Anderson, beautiful cross-ice pass to SCHIEMAN. SCHIEMAN's going to skate in. He's going to hold delay. Oh, and he goes down, so there is going to be a penalty. SCHIEMAN draws a penalty on a hold or a trip. Now EWEN chasing into the corner. Centering pass over to MAZZUCA. MAZZUCA turns and fires. And that's will be a freeze. And there's 2 minutes. I'm going to call it for tripping against... Who gets that one? That one is number 6 or number 8. That is DeMarche, Quinn DeMarche for the Spartans going to the box for, like I said, I'm going to call it tripping. Could have been holding. And the Bombers.
Spartans penalty, number 8, Quinn DeMarche, 2 minutes for tripping.
In the Spartan zone. Draw one in favor of the Bombers, but the Spartans are going to get to it first. Holshoe comes in, wires it around, gets stopped though at the side of the net. Matthews-Dickson can't quite get there. He's wearing the the captain's letter today. He's going to skate in as the spectators yell for a pass. Going to skate in through. He's looking to get one in and pass. Fires it, goes behind the net. And now the point is unoccupied. Holshoe is going to chase after it. And the puck is around the other far corner in the Bomber zone. Holshoe up to MAZZUCA. MAZZUCA chips it up just a little too long for EWEN's stick. EWEN wearing the ring girdle because he has a padding where his jock is sitting in the laundry basket at home. Despite protestations that was not the case. There's Joyce coming in, takes a shot, goes up off of a player, and bouncing around. Oh, out to Holshoe. Holshoe takes a slap at it. Again, hits a couple bodies. Spartan players go down. Now Spartans pick it up and heading the other way. Not sure who this is, but he's got some wheels. He's cutting in, looks to get across, and Bouchard gets his pads down to stop. A good opportunity for the Spartans. Spartans pick it up now. Saved, kept inside by number 93. We call him Gilmore, Dougie Gilmore, but hopefully not as pesky. Now Joyce up to MAZZUCA. MAZZUCA, evades the red pant warrior for the Spartans. Over to Walby, now back to MAZZUCA. MAZZUCA picks it up. Now Walby collects. Walby takes a shot, and that's saved as the penalty expires for the Spartans. Now to McLean. McLean takes a shot. Oh, he was going wide, but was stopped there by Round Point. Round Point now in the corner, picking it up. Now the Spartans making their way out. That's Tulane, I believe, up to Brown, might be number 8. Oh, a couple bombers collide. And there's a lot of collisions happening here with a whistle to freeze things with about 7 seconds remaining here in the first period. I'm not in a comfortable position, so we're gonna extend out here a little bit later on. And there's Tulane. Oh, and that's the end of the first period. So our first period summary. These goals by Ben Anderson didn't catch his assists, and Zane MAZZUCA from SCHIEMAN and Oscar might be misdistributing one of those, but I'm not sure. Also a penalty to the Spartans, fully defended penalty. Penalty to Demarche. So at the intermission, it's 2-0 for the Bombers. Let me get set for a second. And there we go. And a reminder, this is a special game because our friend Grayson Biltz came out for a pregame skate. And he's off for some treatment in a short while, long stay treatment in Montreal. So anybody out there watching who wants to help fund that time that the family is taking, that would be super. So period 2, I gotta get the period up there. All right, and we're ready to go with our face-off. Oh, we missed it. All right. Now the Bombers are gonna head to the right side of your screen there. Schiemann. And he gets stopped on the way by a good defensive play from the Spartans as they came back. Out to Holshoe tapping it up to Anderson. Now back to Schiemann. Schiemann looking to shoot, but he gets taken out by a good defensive play from the Spartans. Now Anderson back. He was holding on patiently. Now to Holshoe. Holshoe stops it. Oh, and Tulane picks it up, and Tulane's going the other way. Oh, he gets caught by Matthews-Dickson, but then recovers the puck. Now puck back for Matthews-Dickson behind their net. Kim, we got you. Kim trying to evade the camera. Now Tulane working his way up. Over to Desilmière. Oh, across the line. Campbell for the Spartans couldn't keep it in, so it's out there as Anderson. A light cross check, and coming through is Round Point. Round Point gets a piece. He's going to take a shot. Kick save by Wayne. I think that's not being in net. There's Kimmerly for the Spartans working his way in and around the side. Walby pushing right to the corner. And a shot high up and over. And there's a well-hunted save from Jean. There's Tim yelling. Back and forth cheers, and the face-off won by nobody, and the puck's trickled out down the half boards. There's McLean chips it up to Joyce. Can't quite get it out. Kimberly gets a hold of it, takes a shot, goes wide, chased down by Spartans in the corner. Spartans wiring it around, and picked up there by Ewen. Ewen, nice pass, gets to the blue line, stopped by one of the Bombers, or the Spartans takes a shot. Now back in the corner, Ewen again with it. Ewen firing it up to Kimberly for the Spartans. Kimberly, he's going to try and work his way. Oh, a shot goes off Spartan's body staying in front, and Bouchard's right there to stop it. So that's a freeze with 8:41. Face-off won by Ewen, who tips it over to the corner for Matthews-Dickson. Matthews-Dickson deciding what he's going to do with it. Decides to send it around the boards to the near side. Still in the corner there. Now attempted clearing pass, stopped by Campbell for the Spartans. There's Kimberly again, trying to get through, using his small side. Oh, he's at the I'm not sure. Oh, beautiful pass, as you heard, up to Joyce. Joyce skating around. Gets poke checked by Scott, I believe, or Campbell. Now MAZZUCA has it. MAZZUCA looking to get past. There's a buzzer going off for some reason. Now out to Holshoe. Holshoe's going to take a shot. Goes off of one of the Spartans' sticks. And he kicks it off to the side where MAZZUCA is there again to get it. Oh, centering pass, just sitting in the blue paint. Joyce wasn't quite there fast enough. Now he turns and takes a shot. Now there's Ewen. Ewen stick handling through, and that ringette girdle to protect his livelihood. Here comes Darius Dangerous Langeman, always Darius on the ref, but poke checked by Holshoe to stop that. Now up to MAZZUCA. MAZZUCA's going to come around. Red pants for the Spartans. Now MAZZUCA, backward skating. He's going to look in, take a shot. Waited a little too long before getting it. Goes wide. There's Joyce over there. Ewan's going to try and dig it out. Ewen over skates a little bit. So now it's to the other side. Red pants for the Spartans. Now to Holshoe. Holshoe over to MAZZUCA. MAZZUCA's going to try and take a shot. He gets accosted by now Ewen. Ewen, he's going to center pass. It hits one of the Spartans defenders who's going to bring it out. Oh, SCHIEMAN comes in. A bit of a reckless rush there. A little bit of a collision, and now the Spartans have it. Now Durell takes a shot, and Bouchard is going to have a light touch of that. The pads, knocking it out to the side. Pinned on the half boards now coming out was the Spartans player. Puck's just sitting there. There's a bit of an open net. Durell tries to get to it, and that's behind the net. Really annoyed at my Zoom here today. I'll get over it. Now, puck just sitting out there. Spartans have it at the corner. Round point tries to get to it. Now, shot goes off the side of the net and back. And out to Moreau. Moreau chipped past by Anderson. Anderson now, he's going to take a centering shot. And there was SCHIEMAN, who had an opportunity to tip it with a backhand. Great action from these two teams. They've both had pretty disappointing seasons to this point. Now in the corner, SCHIEMAN. SCHIEMAN keeps it loose. There's McLean. McLean taking the shot. Oh, and right in front to Anderson. Anderson lifts it high up and over, hits the backboards, and rebound down into the corner. Spartans out to Walby. Walby, evades. Walby is going to skate it around. Evades a second. Evades Moreau. And the red pants. He's on loan from a European team. Now, DeMarche is trying to bring it out. Now, Poulain chasing it into the corner. He's looking to bring it out. Get free of his own zone. Up to Walby was sitting there. He misses it, but McLean keeps it in, takes a shot. Now, looking like some tired legs for the Bombers at the moment, which we never like to see. Now Walby in close. Waits patiently and evades. Now skating in to take a shot. Goes off a couple bodies and in behind. Oh, there's Thomas Vardy in the crease. Another member of the Titans from last year on Team Built. Oh, a beautiful kick save by Naveen. Out to the corner now. Walby tries to pass it in. Nobody there to pick it up. Bombers need to change. And it's probably going to be an icing here. And it is against the Spartans as we get a change. Let's have a quick look at these teams. That is Team Spartans. Not all of them, but good portion of them there. And your channel's favorite team, the B2 Bombers. Both of the Ottawa South Minor Hockey League, the two B teams. There's EWEN wins the draw. Joyce can't quite get to it, but kick save from Weens. And, another shot. It goes kind of weird shot, but hits Weens and pops out. Sampao now for the Spartans. EWEN passing it back. You don't see that too often. Back into the defensive zone. Holshoe up to MAZZUCA. Ooh, what are we doing? Now back to Holshoe again. Bombers are going to have to clear. The ref had his hands up. MAZZUCA in close. Oh, good puck pops out. Joyce was right there. Couldn't quite get the stick on it. Now MAZZUCA takes a shot. Goes off of the goalie for the Spartans. Joyce takes a whiff. And now the Spartans wired around. And the Bombers will take up a defensive position. Sampaio for the Spartans coming in. Oh, an evasive move. Puts Holshoe on. Sampaio gets a shot up and over Bouchard. Now over the corner. Cross, long shot goes wide. And out of the corner for Campbell, who keeps it in. Campbell for the Spartans. Couldn't quite get control. MAZZUCA pops it out. And now Sampaio. Or Haddad. There's Gio Haddad, another member of the Titans from last year. Didn't see him. Should have. Haven't seen Haddad Howitzer. Oh, there's MAZZUCA. Looks like he was taken out a little bit and trying to get up. Not sure what the whistle was for because we were focused in on Mr. Zane MAZZUCA as he tried to get up. Really quickly, there's your Bombers team sponsor. And we want to see some action here. Here we go. So here come the Bombers. Schiemann had it, picked it up. Now dangerous Darius again passes it up to Izomia. Schiemann in to cause trouble. Schiemann shot high. Oh, beautiful pad save from Weens there. Sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. It's 2 years ago. I've forgotten, and I wasn't broadcasting at that time, so we don't have the call sheet. We would love to see number 19, Grayson Biltz on the ice. Hopefully we will. Someday soon. Nice battle along the blue line here. Now it's into the Spartan zone. And there comes Walby. Walby, backhanded pass. Not sure if that got deflected back into the corner. But here it is in the corner. Round point keeping control over to Schiemann. Schiemann working his way through. Round point to the far half boards. Centering pass picked up by Schiemann. Schiemann looking for someone. He's going to pass it back. Nice little bit of play there. Now to Walby. Walby, he gets it. He couldn't do anything with it, so he fired it behind the net. Over MATTHEWS-DICKSON. Goes past Schiemann. Now Schiemann with it again. He fires it into the corner, and it's frozen behind the net. Oh, there's Anderson sitting. He's looking for an opportunity. He takes a shot. Try and get that squeaky goal on the side. Walby up. Oh, and there's some offside as puck had come out and they fired it back in. Draw one for the Bombers. Everyone taking a whack, though. Now heading back into the Bombers' end. Centering pass from one of the Spartans. Dangerous moment there for the Bombers. Bombers looking a little bit flat in this last 20 seconds or so, but we got 45 seconds remaining in the second period. So we'll get a moment to rest. 30 seconds to do so, that is. Now puck in the corner. Up to MAZZUCA. MAZZUCA gets it out. MAZZUCA's going to try and skate down. He's got one to get by. And Campbell comes back. MAZZUCA over to Joyce. Joyce, centering pass, stopped by one of the Spartans defenders in the back. Now, Spartans are going to come out. Demarche across, just past Poulain. So Matthews-Dixon for the Bombers picks it up. Now over to Poulain again. Oh, Poulain goes down hard, and we're going to turn him off there. Oh, he's going to get up, but they're going to freeze, and it looks like Matthews-Dixon is going to the box for 2. What was the call on that? I'm going to call that one checking.
OSB2 Bombers penalty, number 22, Caleb Matthews-Dixon, 2 minutes for checking.
Sorry, 8 seconds remaining here in the second period. We'll have a short-handed situation for the Bombers as EWEN takes the face-off. Spartans gain control. Poulain, who was the alleged victim of Matthews-Dixon there a moment ago. So, second period summary. Penalty to Matthews-Dixon, the only thing. Intermission 2-0. So let's have a look at these rosters here for the two teams. There's your Spartans, V3 Spartans. And your roster for the Bombers. There we go. We are missing Patrick Smith, who had a hand injury that's kept him out for quite a while. And then once again, because it's a special day with Grayson Biltz on the ice, pregame. There's your opportunity to help a family working through some tough times there. All right. Face off here. 1:51 remaining. Oh, we got to set the period. Sorry. 3. Bombers shorthanded for the first almost 2 minutes of the third period. Bombers heading to your left. There's Walby being the first one to do so. Pass goes into the corner. Gets up past Schieman. Schieman's wearing the assist today. Hello, Jill, if you're watching. I think it's Grandma Jill. I can't remember. I'm at the age where we tend to forget some things. Oh, and we see the owner of the ringette girdle being worn by number 8, EWEN. She's standing over there in the corner. Clearing pass by Schieman, stop. We've got a lot of Spartans in the Bomber zone at the moment. Walby gets to it and fires it out. Chase there, Kimberly for the Spartans over skates it. Still about 57 seconds remaining here in the shorthanded situation for the Bombers. Oh, Holschuh's going to chase it into his own corner. Turns and centers it up just over the stick of Schieman. This might be, refs are calling no icing. Well, because it's a shorthanded. Yes, read the rule books. Puck out here to the blue line. There's Zumya picking it up and heading in. Poke check from Holschuh stops him up, and the puck is on the board. Holschuh doing a good job of positioning to keep the Zumya to the side. Zumya over to Scott. Scott takes a quick shot. Didn't get a chance to get the slapper out. And it trickles out to the side. Holschuh firing it around. Once again, we're in the Bomber zone here. Another 10 seconds remaining on the power play for the Spartans. Holschuh gets to it. There's Haddad. He was lining up to take a shot and couldn't quite get to it before Anderson got in his way. Need to get the stick down a little bit quicker there to get the shot off, but from the Bombers' perspective, they won't complain. So we are back to even strength. There's Haddad lining up again. He takes the shot high, and Bouchard there with the beautiful glove save. Get a replay of that. And we'll get a little bit of tunes here. That's probably what the goalie heard. has Dad wired up because they're lined up to fire that one off because he has a hard shot. Oh, there's Thomas Vardy line up here at defense. Now draw one by the Spartans. Langevin working his way around, takes a shot at the side of the net, in and behind. Now here comes Matthews-Dickson. Matthews-Dickson fires it around and just to Thomas Vardy. Vardy fired it in, got into Gilmore there. Now Matthews-Dickson looking for what to do with it. But Langevin was down. Oh, Langevin gets up. It looks like he's going to try and stop the much bigger Matthews-Dickson. Gets spun and goes down. There's Ewen. Ewen trying to get through. Can't quite. Durell picks it up, goes the other way. Back and forth here now. There's Vardy firing it in the corner and around. Matthews-Dickson under pressure from Gilmore. Matthews-Dickson coming around. Up to MAZZUCA. Gets past MAZZUCA. Stopped at the point by the Spartans player. Number 27. Now Joyce picking up and over. Durell chasing it into his own net. Oh, we're not actually running the clock. Shoot. Ewen takes a shot. Oh, and that one just misses right side. It was there, but just couldn't get it across. I'm gonna have to shave some time off here. Let's set this to. We're gonna have a choice in here, so we're gonna let the clock run down to about 7:30. We're about a minute on here. We're gonna go to the other end because that was a icing by the others. Dad walking off and goalie gets another save by that. Save off the face-off. Not sure what's going to here, but sure. 7:23 inside. We're going to let the clock keep running. Campbell up to that is for the Spartans. The line. Bobby keeps it in, but Zilzermau picks it up and goes the other way. There's number 8 for the Spartans, working his way around a couple players. Oh, it was that. Sorry. What the heck? Walkley running in here. The Spartans. Durell chasing. Little timid from the Bombers here. Now to Walkley. Walkley takes a shot in. Bounces a couple times. Picked up by that. Number 9. There's Gio. That working his way out. Coming in close. He takes a long shot from the liner point. Now over to Campbell. Campbell takes a shot. Oh, what a quick save from Shaw. Shaw with another one. Time ticking down. Love the cheer, Kim. Love it. All right, we're almost coordinated with the clock. Draw one. The Bombers pressing. Oh, and that's kept in by MAZZUCA off his foot. Lane for the Spartans to get to it first. He's going to skate it up and out. And Holschuh was there to stop. Oh, back bounce. Spartans getting on it. Now Matthews-Dickson coming around. Matthews-Dickson cutting across. There's Ewen picking it up. He's going to try and skate. Oh, and just a little too late. MAZZUCA dragging his foot. Oh, the ref's not calling it. Ewen. And that's a goal for Ewen. That's his second of the year. Beautiful skate by Ewen to bring it around. Let's put Ewen up in there. And I don't know who. I think that was Matthews-Dickson. Putting that through, did not get the
OSB2 Bombers goal scored by number 8, Oscar Ewen, assisted by number 22,
here.
Matthews-Dickson.
You can go on camera if you want to talk, Daphne. So, beauty. face-off. Ewen gets called off because they don't want him to score too many goals. 2 in a game would be too much to ask for a kid wearing a ringette girdle because he forgot his jock. Now, round point. He's not going to forget it again after he watches this game. There's Campbell for the Spartans. Under pressure from Anderson. Up to Langevin. There he is, dangerous. Cross-ice pass to Schieman. Schieman's going to work in. Goal. Poke check away by Haddad. Haddad coming back the other way. He's looking fierce right now. Ooh, dangles. Haddad dangles. Down to the corner for Langevin. Langevin. Now, Anderson kicking it up, and that'll likely be, that is, according to the referees, sorry, I lost track of what was going on. We're going to draw here in the Bomber zone as we listen to some hockey tunes. Bullshoe fires it up. That's going to go down. We're going to end up heading back this way again with another. Draw one for the Bombers. MAZZUCA trying to get it out. Stopped at the line. Ooh, and there was he had it. He kept it in. Now it's out. And Joyce is chasing. Attempted pass in. Goes off of Brown for the Spartans and out the other way. Now, Red Pants heading back. Shot off. Hopefully I'm not just, I don't know what your name is. So we're calling you Red Pants because it's easy. Matthews-Dickson looks like a giant in the screen for some reason. Took some human growth hormone at that last intermission. Nobody wants it right now. Now MAZZUCA, he gets it over. Foot race by MAZZUCA. Red Pants. MAZZUCA gets to it. He's going to carve in. Oh, he takes a shot right out in front. And Joyce takes a shot. Couldn't quite get through the 5-hole. He's sitting there. Oh, Matthews-Dickson just at the line. Keeps it. Oh, no, he gets over. So that's an offside. A little bit of a delay. Once again, thank you to Rory Barber Services for being a team sponsor this year. It's almost time to shine your tires, folks, as the rain's going to take the snow away. So make sure you book your appointment now. There's Round Point. Round Point skating in. Over to Anderson, 1771. I'd like to see them together. Dad squeaks around Schieman. Up to Poulain. Poulain heading back the other way. Poulain putting on some jets to get into the corner there. Poulain looking to take a shot. A bunch of these kids were out at Jim Tubman outdoor rink yesterday playing together. Both teams. Good fun to see. Poulain again with it. Poulain in behind. Poulain coming around. We're going to miss seeing this kid in town next year. Buck is just sitting there. Nobody really wanted it, but Poulain gets to it first. Out to the corner. Haddad coming in. He takes a shot. Bouchard gets a piece of it outside the net.
Let's go, Bombers!
Good battle behind. Walby gets it. Walby's coming the other way. We got 2:36 remaining here in the third period. And a couple minutes. Oh, not what happened there. I think a coach got a puck on him. Something's happening in the bench over there. Players down. Draw in for Matthews-Dickson. Over to Joyce. Joyce gets taken out as he was going for it. There's Ewen. He's wearing those magic ring girdle pants. Gonna call him Mr. Girdle. The golden girdle. For humorous purposes. There it comes.
That is Gilmore. Oh, Gilmore takes a shot and up and over Bouchard, who had the glove out. Now coming back the other way. Vardy is skating back for it. Ooh, we're losing track. Vardy picking it up. MAZZUCA at the corner. Loses it. Now they're going to chase it in the corner. Pops out. Kept in by Holshoe. Now Ewen with it. Ewen gets taken out by Kimberly. He gets up. Now about on the corner we can't see because of the stanchions. Stanchions? Not Stashin. That is a coach for Brigette teams. There's Gilmore. Oh, Joyce kicks it out. There's Matthews-Dickson. Matthews-Dickson coming through. Skate through Kimberly. It's got Vardy back there. Two good defensive players, very different styles and sizes. There's Ewen in tight, trying to get through there. Stopped by Gilmore. Gilmore coming out. Gilmore skating it out. Got to get by Holshoe. Interesting move to prevent too much speed coming through. Now there's Kimberly. Loses it to Joyce. Up to MAZZUCA. MAZZUCA loses it to Haddad. Haddad trying to get through. Steps on the puck as Gilmore comes in behind. 34 seconds remaining. And Haddad coming around. He wants to get one. Look at that positioning by Bouchard. Looking like an NHL goalie out there. And a shot in. At the end of this game, we're going to celebrate a little bit. So, watch the videos and photos and good tunes. There's, Haddad wires one up. Just misses over. And we got 9 seconds remaining here in this period. A little bit of a chicanerie between Langevin and Matthews-Dickson. What are they calling it? That game? No, there's everybody's on the outside bench clearing there as Langevin and Ewen were having friendly words. They're looking forward to having those guys play together at some point. Oh, Haddad takes a shot, goes off the skate of Walby, and there's the game! There's your third period summary. Oscar Ewen from Matthews-Dickson. Let's get some make sure we get this handshake. Hopefully we get to see our friend raising belts on the ice there. Already got to sit on the bench with the team. Might have been a little chilly. There we go. Great effort from these two teams. These two teams have both had fairly unsuccessful seasons, and we're happy to see them have a good battle. Good even swap here. Once again, we had Raising Bilt's honorary pregame skate. So if you can help with the family as they get him through a battle with cancer. So there's once again your Spartans team for 2026. Or Bombers team for 2026. We're going to say goodbye with a video after we once again thank Roy Barber Services for all the support this year. Your Bombers roster. Last game of the season, so we're running through everything. Yeah. There's your roster for the Spartans here. And we'll get to the videos here in a second. Get to see the Bombers roster for the last time this year as we enjoy that 3-0 score. There is your team. We will have one more game. It is a tournament game, or maybe 2 games. I think here March 27th, 9th, I think. The one on the 29th will not be broadcast because I'm running the Canadian Ring Championships, and it starts on the 29th. www.crc-ccr.ca, and hopefully you can come out and see some sponsoring games that week. As entertaining as what you've seen here. So, there's your two rosters. As the video runs, we're going to turn off the audio, or at least me talking, so you can enjoy the rest of this